Hi guys, welcome to today's YouTube video. Today's video is all about how to take care of your mental health in the time of the coronavirus. And I really wanted to do this. I also did a podcast on this with my partner at Shrink Chats, but I wanted to do a YouTube platform as well. Really just to talk about how to care for your mental health in a time of crisis and the pandemic, especially because everything is new and we're left wondering, if I'm self-isolating, how is that impacting my mental health? And it is. And so I just wanted to give you guys some good information to help you take care of yourself. So the resources that I've posted on my Facebook page, I'm going to talk about. It is through the CDC and the National Association for Mental Health organization, and there's some really great information on how to take care of yourself and your mental health. And so I just want to go over some steps for you guys, and then I'll also include those resources and the national helpline for you, so you know that you're not alone in this. We are all in this together. And really, if you were having, if you were in therapy or you were having some mental health issues prior, please continue this treatment plan. I know, because I'm a therapist myself, that we have all moved from in-office to telehealth, and so you still have those resources of your therapist. And if you hadn't been in therapy yet, but you're considering it now, contact who's ever in your area, and there are people out there. We're all here to help you. So your therapist, your psychiatrist, for the most part, we're all doing telehealth. So, okay, so what to do? I think really that's the first step, is if you did have a mental health treatment plan, if you were going to the psychiatrist or going to a therapist, stick with that plan. Don't go away. While we're all in self-quarantine or we're self-isolating or social distancing, we still can follow the good plan that we've gotten with our doctor or our therapist, okay? The other thing is move your body. Find ways. There's so many online programs for exercise, yoga, meditation. Find ways to move your body to help with those endorphins. And even you can go outside and go on walks, as long as you're not doing it with a group of people. These are still ways that you can take care of yourself. Make sure that just because we're having to social distance, or if you are in quarantine, there are a lot of free resources that are going to help you figure out how to move your body in ways that are going to help you and not feel like you're stuck. The other day here it rained where I lived, and I've been fortunate that so far it hasn't rained a lot, so my family and I can still take walks. But the day that it rained, I noticed a difference even in my mood, because I wasn't able to move around a lot. And so it just helped me remember, oh, wait a minute, even though it's raining or I can't go outside, I still need to move my body. And, between yoga and some Ziva meditation, I could feel the difference from feeling kind of stuck and down. I felt more uplifted, and I felt better. So this stuff does work, guys. In terms of social media and the media in general, limit the amount of social media that you are on right now. And it might be tempting because maybe you're bored and you just want to scroll through Facebook. But that can really also, bring you down. And a lot of things that you're hearing on Facebook might not be factual, especially if you think you're getting the news on there. Go to the CDC or the World Health Organization websites to get the right information. Know the facts instead of staying stuck in the fear. I think that's an important tip. Sleep. Most of us are not getting any sleep because we're really stressed. So I would say please create a routine, a nighttime routine, to get your body to start to relax to the best of your ability. A sleep routine is really, turning off all electronics an hour before you're going to sleep. If you like hot tea, drink some hot tea just to help your body unwind. Listening to some music, reading a book, even doing some deep breathing right before you go to bed as a way to help your body kind of just let down and calm down. Now, if you're going to sleep and you wake up in the middle of the night and you have some racing thoughts, don't stay in the bed. Don't stay in your bed, because you don't want to associate your bed with anxiety. You want to associate your bed with sleep and rest. So this would be a time that you would get up for a few minutes, walk around your house, do some deep breathing, maybe some hot tea. Again, don't turn on your phone. You know, when you start to check your phone in the middle of the night, it sends messages to your brain that it's time to wake up because of the light. So it's not a good idea to check your phone. Read a book or listen to music, do that deep breathing, and then go back and lay down and tell your body, like, it's time for me to rest. So good sleep hygiene is another thing that really does help you through this time of crisis. You know, so I think that those things are really important. You know, if I'm moving my body, if I'm sleeping, make sure you're eating right. You know, if you're eating a lot of junk food, you're getting a lot of sugar, you're not going to feel good. If you're drinking too much alcohol, that actually is going to lead to feelings of depression. So those things are going to pump up your mood in a not so great way. So am I eating right? Am I eating healthy? And that's really important. So again, how am I moving my body? Making sure that you're eating a healthy diet and limiting or not drinking at all. And then I would also say, what's your sleep hygiene? So making sure that you're sleeping, you know, you're kind of telling your body that it's time to cool off or calm down, when it's time to unwind. The other thing is, make sure you're sticking to a routine just in general, especially if you have kids. We all need routines in some form or fashion. And so to be able to kind of say, okay, in the morning, so even if you have a nighttime routine, keep your morning routine. Wake up, you know, if you exercise in the morning, still exercise. If you need that cup of coffee before your kids wake up, do that. And your kids need the routine too. So as you're getting ready to homeschool, or if you're already homeschooling, what kind of routine can you keep, or what new routine you're creating, and making sure that you're keeping that. Keeping some form of routine actually helps with stress. So that's another really important one. And be kind to yourself. This is one of my favorite ones. Typically, you know, I know that I can find myself going through some kind of ups and downs as I'm trying to adjust to this new schedule or new way of doing things for right now. And especially in the beginning of first-time homeschool parents and stuff, you know, it's easy to go into the beating yourself up at times. So please be kind to yourself, you know, and kindness is contagious. And while you're being kind to yourself, be kind to others, and let go of those unhealthy expectations that things are supposed to be perfect right now, because they're not. So if you're having a bad day, it's okay to have a bad day. If you're feeling sad, it's okay to feel sad. And if you had a good day, that's good too. You know, all of your feelings are okay. Remember to be kind to yourself. So I'm just going to go through the list. It's not going to be in order, but how are you keeping a routine? That's important. Consistency, morning routine. What's your nighttime routine that you're going to create to get good sleep hygiene? Move your body. That's really important. Making sure that you're getting healthy meals, you know, or you're eating healthy. You're not turning to too much junk food. Also, be kind to yourself. That one's really important. And letting go of those unhealthy expectations that you might have. And then the other ones are know the facts and don't jump into fear, and limit your social media. All right, guys, please take care of, and one of the most important ones is continue your mental health plan. If you know that you are seeing a therapist, you're with a psychiatrist, stick with that plan. Call them for any updates that they might have. And if you've noticed, like, you know, I had some anxiety and I was managing it, but now your anxiety is a lot greater, pick up the phone and call a therapist. You know, we're here to help you guys, and remember that you're not in this alone. All right, guys, take care of yourselves and know that we're in this together. Remember to be kind and take care not only for yourself, but your mental health. Have a great day.